I was born on March 6th, 2004. A month and 4 days early, it was actually a miracle that my mom and I survived. But 2 years later, my mom had my little sister, Amanda. I'm the oldest of 2 girls, children of Sylvia and David Galante. I grew up in a pretty crazy household, but crazy in a good way. A loving, silly family. I was always an outgoing, energetic, good-hearted kid with a knack for fun.
Yep, that's me in the green Converse.
On September 13th, 2018, my Papa Gene passed away, and I experienced the worst heartbreak I could have ever felt. Papa was my greatest supporter growing up and the grandest part of my childhood. He had the biggest heart and was quite possibly the toughest guy I could have had the pleasure of knowing. He had the biggest smile and always called us his kooky girls. Ever since we were little, my cousin Jordan, my sister, and I have been inseparable. We are the Powerpuff Girls, Charlie's Angels, the Three Musketeers. You get the idea. We are all absolutely insane when we are together, and they're without a doubt my absolute best friends. But even better, because we are related. You know those friendships you always hear about and crave to have? Where you can tell each other everything and have absolutely no secrets and be 110% yourself around each other? Well, that's exactly what I have with Jordan and Amanda. My entire childhood is filled with silly memories of 2 a.m. sleepovers with JoJo and random late-night ice cream sessions with Amanda. We are the inevitably perfect trio, and that won't be changing anytime soon. Once I got to middle school, I craved a place where I could find myself. I joined theater in 7th grade and choir later on in 8th grade. Drama was my way of being my most outgoing, boisterous self, since being dramatic is a bonus when acting. Joining choir uncovered something I had dabbled in as a kid but never further explored. I loved discovering the voice I never knew I actually had. As soon as registration came around for freshman year, I knew I'd be joining the choir program. What I didn't know was how much it would impact me. I knew I had found a passion in middle school, so when high school arrived, I seeked out something much greater. I wanted to find my own family, and I found that family in High Voltage. I found my haven as soon as I walked into the choir room for the very first time. Through this program, I have met some of the most incredible and unique people. All of us, with our own backgrounds and weird quirks and silly inside jokes. I've only known these people for a few short years, but they've become my everything. They've become the people who I can randomly get food with after school, who stick around after rehearsals to make sure I get home safely, and who make me laugh every single day during lunch. They have been there for me through my absolute darkest times, and were by my side at my happiest and most joyous. They are the most encouraging people I could have ever wanted in my life. Each and every one of them are the greatest friends ever.
Two, one.
You've yeed your last haw, you compadre.
I made you a star!
Performing with High Voltage has given me something special. It's given me confidence, it's given me happiness, to where I'm overflowing with it as soon as I walk into the choir room. Show choir has transformed me into a whole different person, and I like who I am when I'm with High Voltage. I'm not pretending to be someone else, I'm being genuine, and 100% Amber. High Voltage is the reason I come to school every day with pep in my step. Without them, life would be bland and without meaning. I feel love when I'm with High Voltage. I found life once again. I discovered something unbelievably remarkable, a hidden gem in the halls of high school.
Friend freshman, by the way, she's 2023.
2022.
Oh, 2022 sophomore.
Being on stage, it's the most indescribable feeling in the world. It's freedom and magic and exhilaration. The heat of the stage lights, the applause of the audience, the energy of all the other performers. The stage is where I feel at peace with myself. Like it's where I've always belonged. It's where I'm meant to be. And performing feels like something I was always meant to do. So that's an insight into my life. Thanks for watching, and enjoy this clip of our closer.